What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my fragrance mist recommendations for New Year's Eve and New Year's. I absolutely love the new start of the year. It's like, oh thank God, 2022 behind us. 2023 is going to be our year, you guys. So get ready, buckle up, and you want to smell good when the ball drops, because if you're going to kiss your boo thing, your crush, whoever, you gotta smell good. So anyways, before we get into it, definitely go like, comment, and subscribe, as well as go follow me on social media. All my links should be down below, and let's go. So the first fragrance that I think is perfect for either New Year's Eve or New Year's is Heavenly from Victoria's Secret. This is a super warm, beautiful fragrance. If gold could smell like something, it would be Heavenly from Victoria's Secret. The great part is they have the mist, but they also have the perfume. So depending on, which one you want to buy, definitely either or is good. They're both super strong. So honestly, don't even worry about like spending all the money on the perfume. Fragrance mist is just fine. I am in love with Heavenly. I get so many compliments from all age groups, women, men, everyone seems to love Heavenly, and it just makes me feel sexy, but not like doing the most. Like if you walk by someone, definitely you will turn heads with this fragrance, but it's not something like very sexy. The fragrance in the red bottle, that's like, okay, you are doing the most. I love that smell, but like you smell like very strong. This is perfect. It's like just the amount. So definitely get your hands on that if you don't already. It is such like an old fragrance from them that they've had for a while, but definitely worth it, and there's a reason why it's been around for so long. Okay, the next fragrance is Very Sexy Oasis. Oh my gosh, you guys, you don't even understand my love for this fragrance. Now, I am a fragrance collector. I own so many fragrances. So for a fragrance to truly stand out to me, it has to be pretty special because, since I've smelled so many fragrances and I have so many, my nose can pick up on like, oh, I've already smelled that before, or oh, it's generic, it smells like everything. No, I've never found something that smells like Very Sexy Oasis. It's very particular. It's very specific. I know it when I smell it. It is something that if you don't want to smell like everyone else in a room, you don't have to worry. No one's going to be wearing that. Like when you have fragrances like Black Opium or Libra or different things, those fragrances are super popular. So of course people might smell that and be like, ooh, that smells familiar. This is something you walk in a room, no one has it. It's so insanely underrated and so good. The lasting power is insane. I actually have a little roller ball of the perfume, which I love, and it lasts all night long. Literally, you apply it, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. And it's good because it's something that, you could wear just a casual, New Year's Eve fragrance, or if you're going out like to a club, a bar, wherever you're going, a huge party, you could wear that as well. So it works for everything. Okay, the next one is Bombshell Gold, and I love Bombshell Gold so much. It is so sexy. It is a perfect twist from Bombshell. It is just this sexy, beautiful, long-lasting fragrance. As of 2 years ago, it like took over. Like I remember everyone on YouTube was trying to get their hands on it, and I actually have the perfume version, but I heard the fragrance mist version is amazing as well, so I wanted to recommend it. It is the most long-lasting, sexy fragrance. If you don't like Heavenly, I feel like you will like Bombshell Gold, and if you don't like Bombshell Gold, you'll probably like Heavenly. They don't smell anything alike, but they give me like similar vibes, similar energy, It is just out of this world, and you will be smelling sexy all night long, so get your hands on it. This next one is for my girls who love fresh fragrances, but you still want to have that like sexy element there. I love Very Sexy Oasis. It's in the blue packaging. It is so good. Has this saltiness about it, but it's sexy, fresh. It's so beautiful. Honestly, I have not found anything that smells exactly like it, but it's a really great fragrance to mix with like Saltwater Breeze from Bath & Body Works. Like you can mix it with a lot. So it's definitely great to have in your collection, and you could wear it, so many other occasions, but that I would say is something super good for for my fresh girls or my people who aren't doing much on New Year's Eve and you just want to like hang in with your mans, but you still want to be in like the spirit. My next fragrance recommendation is Velvet Petals Noir. This is super sexy, super warm, sweet. It still gives that like velvet petals energy, smell to it, but oh my god, so sexy, so good. I am just in love with that fragrance. The body lotion alone lasts so long on my skin that I literally don't even need to wear the mist. It is such a underrated, beautiful fragrance that I don't know why more people don't talk about. I'm obsessed with it, and it works. It lasts. It's so good. It could be like your Netflix and chill New Year's Eve fragrance, or it could be like you're going out to a bar or a club or a party. It doesn't matter. It's something that is a perfect go-to. Now, I'm also going to be mentioning fragrances that I feel like most of you already own to inspire you. I felt like in the beginning of this video, I wanted to mention stuff that maybe you don't have or you need like inspiration. This is definitely for my next few fragrances is for my girls who probably have this in their collection, but you're kind of debating what to choose. So this next one is Little Black Party Dress, which I have. Hold on. I have it right here. I love Little Black Party Dress. The compliments on this fragrance, it is your night out fragrance. Like, this is you're going out, you want to look good, you want to make a statement, you're kissing your crush, you want them to be like, oh my god, I've never smelled anything better in my life. It is a beautiful fragrance. The fragrance notes are frosted nectarine, which gives it a little bit of life in there, black peony, that beautiful floral, and then the white patchouli, which just makes the so sexy. Like, patchouli is, when it's done right, so sexy, so intoxicating. I love this. The next one is Midnight Bloom. Oh my god, you guys, Midnight Bloom, I heard, smells just like Baccarat Rouge. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I've never smelled that before, so I can't really tell you, but it is so good. It smells like a sweeter version of In the Stars, and it also smells like Cloud from Ariana Grande. So that combo, if you own one or the other, you know, whether you own In the Stars or Midnight Bloom, they both work, but I love Midnight Bloom. It is the perfect New Year's Eve fragrance, and it can work for anything that you are, you know, doing on New Year's Eve. So the last one I have to mention is You're the One. You guys know that daisy note, the sexiness of the daisy and the wine together. You're the One literally smells like an expensive perfume that has like wine in it. I know that sounds so weird and you're probably like, why do I want to smell like wine? Just trust me, when it mixes with your body chemistry, you're not even ready. Like, you're literally not even ready. It's so good. I'm obsessed. It actually has a strawberry note, which just adds the perfect little bit of sweetness, but the daisy note in there just keeps it, you know, like a super expensive floral, but nothing that's like too much. But it's definitely for my floral girls. If you don't love floral fragrances, then I don't think you'll love it, but I personally and so many other people love it so much. It's so good. Today I wanted to talk about something that is super fitting with how I'm feeling in this video. This is my little message of encouragement for the day. Now, this New Year's is going to be super emotional for me. Of course, it's the first New Year's without my dad. I think all of the holidays for anyone who has a loss in their life or who are grieving or whatever it may be, you know, the holiday season is really rough because you're, of course, thinking about them. Now, last year on New Year's Eve was the third worst day of my life. My dad was in the hospital and I had to stay overnight with him, and it was, I can't even go into everything, but it was so traumatizing. I had to take care of him because we were, me, my mom, my brother were trying to balance out who could take the shift in the hospital because we didn't want him to be alone, and it was just the most traumatizing night being in the hospital, especially being in a hospital that wasn't giving us much help. Anyways, overall, that night was super hard on me. So this year for New Year's Eve, you know, I was talking with Zach. Of course, I want to spend it with Zach. And I'm like, all right, like, let's see what everyone's doing. Like, you know, what do you want to do? Whatever. And he could just tell that I was not in the mood to want to do anything on New Year's Eve as of currently. You know, if something changes and there's a spark of a want to go out, then I will. But I don't know. It's just that day a year ago is up there with like his death, which was February 3rd. It's just up there with like the worst day of my life. That's definitely like the third worst day of my life. Um, and I don't know, I just don't want to celebrate this year. And I think for a lot of us who are grieving and different things, it's okay to not be where everyone else is at right now. It is okay to say this holiday season, you know what? I need a little breather. I need a break. I can sit here and say, push yourself and, God's good and don't. A lot of people could say it's very easy to say on the outside looking in, that person would want you to celebrate. Don't let, them being gone affect your holiday. And in theory, I wish it was that easy, but it's just not. I know myself best, and I know if I'm out on, this New Year's Eve, this first New Year's Eve after such a traumatizing event a year before, I just know I won't be having a good time. I know the whole time I will be in my head, thinking about everything that happened, and yeah, I just don't want to, and that's okay. And there's always next year, and there's always a year after that. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because, yes, I can preach all this positivity about grief and whatnot, but you know what? I'm human sometimes too, and I'm with you guys this holiday season. I know just, thus far, how hard it's been for me, so I'm here for you guys. I just wanted you to know that it's okay. However you're grieving is how you're grieving, and don't let other people, shame you into feeling like you have to celebrate things that you don't want to celebrate this year. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I recently was diagnosed with PTSD from my dad being sick. And there has been so much throughout his illness that I didn't mention online, that I will never mention online because it's just personal, it's traumatizing, and I don't want to go into it all, especially just on camera, let alone even to people who are so close to me. There's some things that I keep private, like super private. Um, but I have such severe PTSD that I've been struggling with after watching him suffer. Of course, his death has been horrific and so hard itself, but the things that I feel like I'm struggling with most are the past witnessing of suffering. And if you guys are in the same boat, you are not alone, and I'm here for you. And I understand what it's like for people to just be like, oh, you have a death, the world moves on, whatnot, you miss them. But, sometimes there's much more to it. There's a lot deeper scars, and it doesn't matter how your loved one died, whether it was sudden or prolonged or suffering, that all comes with its own trauma and its own feelings to it. So I just wanted to let you guys know, you are not alone. I am with you. God is with you this holiday season. If you need a breather, you don't want to celebrate something, don't force yourself. It's okay. As much as I encourage you guys, go out, like, don't let it affect you. You know yourself and you know what you want to do. Don't just do something this holiday season because the social construct that makes you feel like, well, I have to go out, I need to post, I, need to be seen out with my friends, or like whatever it may be. It's okay to take a breather. And you don't even need to be dealing with a loss. If you just don't feel like it this year, that is okay. It's just another day. And next year will come, and next year will come after that. So anyways, I love you guys so, so much. God is so good, and God is with you. And I, of course, in my next videos will have more, oh, my throat. Of course, in my next videos, I will have more messages, revolving and centering just around God. But I felt like God wanted, God put this on my heart to share with you guys today, because I wanted to share how I'm feeling and hopefully make you guys not feel alone. One of my duties here in this world is to make people feel not as alone, because I know what it's like to feel alone, having certain things happen to us. And I think the dopest part about the internet is, most people in my life, almost all people in my life, don't know what it's like to have experienced ALS, and with what my dad went through and what I went through as a caretaker. But it really is comforting to know that a lot of people online do know what it's like. So it's just so dope that the internet can just connect all of us. And I always say, with humanity and just people in general, we are more similar than we are different. And yeah, so I'm just happy I have people to relate to me on here, and however you might relate to me talking about this, I hope that it's given you comfort. I just love you guys so much, and thank you for always being there for me. God is with you. God loves you. You are so loved. You are so perfect. I appreciate you. I love you guys. You are my blessings. God seriously sent you guys to me, and I'm so appreciative, and I just love you so much. But anyways, there are so many blessings on the way and so many blessings right in front of you. You just haven't looked hard enough yet. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys in my next one.